me tell you something, brother. You better get ready for the tag team event of the century, dude. It's not happening in the ring. It's happening on your speakers with the most bodacious, the most hilarious podcast of all time. Ooh, yeah, dig it? It's a podcast that's more unpredictable than Hogan ratting out Ventura and the boys to Vince at WrestleMania 3. We were this close to health insurance and retirement funds, brother. This close. Oh, wow, Macho, this is what we're doing? Okay. So these two dudes with attitude, they're taking you on a wild ride, brother, all throughout wrestling history. Pay-per-view reviews, watch-along matches. These dudes are the true originators of the madness that Macho Man claims to be all about, Jack. Well, yeah, brother. Well, how about saying your prayers, taking your vitamins, and letting your friend record you bouncing around in the bedroom with his old lady? Well, let me tell you something, Macho Man. At least me and none of the maniacs took Stephanie McMahon to her junior prom. Ooh.
Is Hogan selling the face/throat? Pause.
He said he's selling the face and throat.
I didn't mean like selling face. Did I just say that?
So all you hulkamaniacs and jabronis, grab your vitamins, eat your Nugenic, strap in, and get ready for more grabs than a 5-star Meltzer Classic in the Tokyo Dome, brother. Don't miss out. Ooh, yeah. This podcast's gonna be hotter than a habanero in hell. So grab your headphones and let the madness begin. Dig it? Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it's that time again. The weird ass noise from the Hawkster himself in the intro. How to keep it going through this bar here. It is I, BADBIC, here for all y'all, what y'all already know. Another episode 2 of the new and improved, no GMO, no MSG, BA in the Wiseman show. I gotta get into all my AKAs. How rude. BADVIC, aka Black IRS, aka the Beef of the East, BA Bigelow here at your services. How rude am I? I'm all discombobulated. I actually have a visitor in my studio here because I had a dream. Like MLK and Cody once said, that I'd be able to have some Black history content here. And I felt there'd be no other better person here. I've kind of alluded to bringing in somebody to usher in more of the older grap, since this is a old school show. We get into all of that old school shit, but we've been very heavily biased here in recent weeks. So I figured I had to bring in some special forces here to handle it. So I had to bring in none other than my Uncle John here to come in and talk to the people about some different things. So here he is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, nephew and Wiseman. Good to see you. Thank you.
Yes, and then we have to introduce the Wiseman too. How rude! I had to let him know.
Yes.
Wiseman,
yes.
How are you? As I just kind of stomp all over your front door and change your couch and shit.
It's a chaotic episode. Everybody's doing the JOB today, so don't even worry about it.
Yes, there's a lot of JOB.
Yeah, a lot of JOB being done today, so don't even worry about the chaotic intros because to be completely honest, we don't even got to do the formal fucking intros around here. That doesn't have to
goddamn right. Yes,
exactly. We can start the fucking episode however we want. So with that being said, because we have no sponsors yet and we have no ads,
fuck that.
We can jump straight into the shit. We don't have to do anything else. But yes, again, I am the Wiseman.
We can cuss right 2 minutes in.
Exactly. We can cuss whatever we want. But yes, I am the Wiseman. Thank you for the short introduction on that. And welcome, John. You're not my uncle, but just you family of the pod, so I'll just call you John for now.
He could be the uncle of the Let Me Book family. The uncle,
exactly. The uncle of the pod. We'll just do that.
There we go.
But John has a lot of information that me and you just can't seem to pertain and get into our heads. And
no,
I want to hear what this man has, because I've already heard a few gems. So what is it that Uncle John is bestowing on us today?
Well, I have brought one. This is my first legendary black jobber, if you will. His name is the legendary SD Special Delivery Jones. when I was young, right? They had the first wrestling dolls come out, right? There was the solid ones that didn't move.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
We got Big John Studd. I remember Iron Sheik. I think
they needed a black guy, and this was the one they made.
JYD wasn't available. Wasn't he our black guy in this era of wrestling?
He came later, but we needed one for the first run. So we got SD in a Hawaiian shirt. You'll be able to see that if you ever Google that doll. It's like
the WWF really made this.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's official WWF stuff. Oh, okay.
I need to find a collector's edition of this. I need to start hitting the conventions.
Mr. Jones, Mr. SD Jones, he held the record for the quickest match in WrestleMania history for a long time. It's against look at Bundy.
No,
it looks like a goddamn thumb.
Looks like a black Band-Aid.
Looks like a giant fucking thumb. He's about to beat the shit out of SD Jones.
That's awful.
Who booked this for one? It was like, hey, we need 9 seconds.
Vince.
I got 9 seconds.
Bundy had to get paid, and they just threw SD Jones out there to get basically like a frozen meal to do this. Like here's a Swenson's turkey and gravy.
That nigga boxing
here's some Diddy Moore beef stew. Right? Just boil a Diddy Moore beef stew, Jones. And when you're done, I told you can mop up.
Oh my god. So yeah, with that, so SD Jones, from what I heard, is a legendary jobber, and what we have today is one of the matches we're going to be watching. Just one of these spectacular bouts of employment you're going to see with these jobs that are going on. King Kong Bundy versus SD Jones at WrestleMania Juan. That's right. Man. The very first fucking WrestleMania.
Tis the season.
Right, exactly. I know we might be a little late, but who cares?
Oh no, no.
Can you, like, as a black kid, can you imagine like this is your representation as a black wrestler? Like,
I mean, get into that. Like was it just SD Jones? Like, did you want to get that toy?
No. What the fuck? Why would I want him? He never wins.
Why did they make it?
Like, cause he was black.
That's fucked up.
Like, there's no, like, you guys like had like at least like there's like kids can see now like Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods and fucking Bobby Lashley. You know what I'm saying?
Mello and
Mello's
Trick coming up.
Right.
Yeah.
There was none of that when I was young. There was fucking him, Pistol Pez Watley, fucking
who? What is a Pistol Pez Watley? That sounds like, it doesn't sound black at all.
That'd be one of our next jobbers. We could see Pez Watley, but his nickname was Pistol Pez Watley, getting the shit kicked out of him. SD Jones getting the shit kicked out of him, and then you're trying to explain to your parents that you want to become a professional wrestler, and they're like, you're just gonna be the beat up guy, and they're like, no, I'm gonna be world champion. And as you look, like, there's no fucking way you could have been world champion in the 80s.
I understand. I get it.
In Japan.
Yeah.
In Japan, absolutely.
In Japan, because they like, oh well, he's got the skill. Look, do the flip and shit.
But according to Hogan, they have to break your leg. So you think we would have been okay with that? Getting our limb broken off?
Wait, for what? Like, that's what I've been like when they started doing this. I just said, what do you?
Nah, they just did that to Hogan's racist ass because that.
I think he didn't say the backstory to that.
They just said,
he left. He came in and called everybody. I'm gonna whoop these insert racial slurs asses. It's like, okay, we got something for you, big guy.
If I ever die and I come back as one of you, it'd be the worst day of my entire life.
That sounds like some Terry shit.
Oh, good old Terry B. So we got this WrestleMania 1 disaster.
I watched WrestleMania 1.
You saw it live? You saw it?
Yes.
Oh, grandma and grandpa ordered that shit?
Yes.
That's dope. I didn't know that.
Come on, man. I
didn't know that.
I had to work my hand for this for months. Like,
that's some Like,
we talking like as soon as they started talking about it, I'm talking about it.
That's wild.
So I'm cultivating WrestleMania culture in the house.
How much was the OG WrestleMania? Do you
Probably
remember?
like $50.
Oh, Vince was still waxing 50 in the 80s. No wonder
in the
making money.
80s, that shit was $50.
Yeah,
what?
That shit was, and then it's pay-per-view, so You know, it's $50, and if your cable go out, if anything happen, oh the fuck well, you missed WrestleMania.
That's right, man. There's some horror stories out there of people that probably bought that shit like the worst storm ever happened.
Immediately.
Right, like
Took your shit out before the fucking first bell even goes on. I would have been pissed, boy. Hell no. That's
crazy. I did not know they ordered the OG, but it makes sense though, because like when I was like the first one I remember seeing live in the house was WrestleMania 10. Like that was the first one I remember because I don't know if WrestleMania 9 happened in the house or not. The one when Hogan took over, like
I don't know,
on his way out the door. But I didn't know number one was ordered. But
oh yeah, because Mr. T was there.
Oh, well, so I guess we have some good representation. But he wasn't even a wrestler. So
Mr. T doesn't count.
That's fair.
He didn't even like. Come on, man.
What about like that one dude that had the black glove, like Bad News Brown or some shit?
Bad News Brown beat up a few guys, and then he challenged the title and lost. Like,
of course he did.
Just like always.
Nobody lost. Like Hogan was like Roman, like times two.
Like Junkyard Dog would like wrestle for the Intercontinental title, win the match by like count out.
Oh, come on, man.
That's so like
that is despicable, man.
So you're sitting there like, as a kid, you have no hope, nothing.
That is true, man.
Man, watch SD.
Fucked up.
All right, so for everybody that
he has on red tights again.
Oh God. Okay, look, for anybody that wants to watch this match, the WWE Network have done you a solid, and they have a clip completely isolated on their website. It's 48 seconds, completely free to anybody to watch. I mean, literally, it's less than a minute of your life. You can go load it up right now while you're listening to this, and it's completely free. If we can put the link in anywhere, I'll try, but I don't know if that's allowed. So
nah, just tell them to Google the shit.
Yeah, okay.
If you can't be confident enough to type it in,
it's easily found.
Right, shame on you. You don't deserve to watch it if you can't find this shit
very easily. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it again. This is only 48 fucking seconds. So
all right, here we go. Oh, red tights.
No
red
entrance.
Tights.
Son of a bitch.
Hits the ropes.
Ready to go.
Into
Bam.
a bear. Oh my God.
Damn, why you do him like that?
It just pushes him down.
Man, I hope he got a check for this.
Oh
this
my
is terrible.
God.
He's selling like a motherfucker though.
Told you, and this is my look.
He's getting bossing.
They make it like normally Bundy used to make you count to 5. Dispatches in record time.
That was horrible. Why did they even put this?
They booked that in WrestleMania. That wasn't like a dark match, a house match.
Now I need to get some context. So if we gonna ask about SD Jones in regards to, or Bundy, was Bundy like new on the scene? Like, did he just pop up? Like, did they need this squash match?
I think so. I think this might have been like Bundy's introduction, because the way they were talking about him, like the power of Bundy.
Yeah, because I heard Ventura like, I've never seen anything like this. Like okay,
because he was supposed to challenge Hogan at one point.
Yeah, WrestleMania 2.
Right, but
in the cage, brother. So I get it.
But come on, I can't get a punch off.
I mean,
that was
karate chop.
That was
he got to go into the rope and try to like.
He started the match running against the rope.
The Tony Atlas double punch, maybe? No.
There was nothing.
Okay,
that was awful.
Yeah, I mean,
that was pretty bad.
So when we talk about, so he says,
this is it. This is what I grew up with as a black kid, and like you're watching wrestling, you're like, holy shit! Look at all these guys win titles and shit. Then they tramp this guy out for you. As you said, Wiseman, Carl Winslow's cousin.
Oh yeah, yes. He does. Exactly. As far as if you haven't Googled who SD Jones is yet at this point in this show,
you will.
For those that haven't, he appears as a looks like a bus driver we heard earlier, or a truck driver,
a strong librarian.
No offense. If the dude showed up to like fix my plumbing, I'd be like, oh, that's normal. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Saying, man.
If he came up to my house and was like, "Hey, would you like to buy some landscaping?" I'd say, "Well, you know what, Mr. Jones, I'm okay. We'll take my card. Thank you. Would you like to pressure wash your house?" Like, he looks like he can do all of those things, like
Right.
landscape, pressure wash, fix the water heater. Like, you know, so he's one of those guys. Like, he smoked Viceroys.
Like Ernie Hudson in that one movie where he was fucking in that was it single white female or some
I
shit.
think that is Ernie Hudson's cousin. I think he knows the guy from Ghostbusters. Either they hung out. They had to.
He hugs out with Winston Zimmer.
They had to. They was like, you know, when I'm in New York, I normally just call my dude Ernie.
Do you think SD Jones went out with everybody after these like he think he was like a party animal or he just went back to the hotel like maybe I got $500 check for Vince tonight.
He had to. There had to be
Yeah.
some sort of good, because he's getting his ass whooped night in and night out. Like,
Well, he's got
sorry,
his-
I accidentally kicked you in the face, SD.
There has to be some matches out there that exist where he gets a punch or like competes.
Well, yeah, but he competes with Lombardi.
Oh, the legendary Brooklyn Brawler.
That's another jobber. So we got jobber on jobber violence.
Okay.
Like we discussed.
But how can a jobber job a jobber? Like, how does that even possible? Like, it's like the Hill gimmick I mentioned on the main show. Like,
Wiseman, before the match started, before I even saw the finish, didn't I call it? That's how you job a jobber.
That's how you job a job. The most basic move a jobber can do to finish a match. That's how another jobber takes a pin.
And that's how that match ended. And I called it well before it. I didn't even know this match came out. Like, oh shit.
fair enough. And this is a WWF match. I'm thinking this is like territory shit.
No, this came on like
This is after
Saturday
Vince-
morning.
This is after Vince took over everybody.
This would be my Saturday morning when I was a kid.
Man, that's miserable.
These fucking guys are started like.
This is definitely open the show though. Like you just sat down and cut that shit on. This looks like some opener to Saturday morning wrestling.
Oh, it had to be. This would have to be like I just got some cereal. Like, all right.
So this is
what
this is a
the fuck?
WWF house show from the Boston Gardens in March 5th from 1988.
Can you imagine your dad
Wow.
taking you to this?
Oh man.
He paid all $17 for these tickets.
Oh yeah. Because who was headlining? I'm sure. I mean, you gotta hope Hogan was at least popping out.
Rick
right?
Rude had to come. Please, Rick Rude.
Oh,
maybe?
Hogan didn't do house shows. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, Hogan's not doing house shows. What's wrong with you?
Fuck you, Vince. I ain't house showing shit.
Good one, Vince. I'll be on the beach in Florida.
Right.
Let me know. Let me know when the next time you need me from Saturday Night's Main Event.
I think was
Exactly.
88 fucking doing a fucking movie, right? It was
88. Oh, this is no host bar territory.
Right.
At least it was getting ready to
Yeah.
come out. Yeah, yes. Legendary episode. Go listen back to our watch along on that ridiculousness.
one of the greatest fucking films ever printed.
Oh man, Shaka, brother. That's all I'll say.
Oh
Shaka
God,
to that.
we might have to
There's
do a
another wrestling
rewatch.
movie out there with Rowdy Piper,
Oh,
the
yeah,
Tonga
Body
Kid.
Slam. I know.
Body
I-
Slam.
that was-
Yeah.
I think
that's rock and roll and wrestling.
That was a whole nother bullshit.
That's
It's not as bad as no host bar, but it's cheese.
Oh,
It's
my God.
It's pretty cheese.
I remember watching that, and loving it as a kid. Like,
I mean,
fucking
shout out to
Roddy
the bloodline.
Piper.
Tonga Kid is in that movie, so
Love him.
it would be relevant
That was
to
my-
today's wrestling.
That was one of my favorite wrestlers when I was growing up because he's a wrestler of color.
Well, yeah, you had to claim the Polynesians growing up.
And he used to win.
Case in point, what we're talking about.
Right,
this
like,
is-
do I want to
get
cheer
it.
for the Tonga Kid or SD Jones? You make the call. You make the call, buddy.
Small package.
Right, I got
you
the,
go.
I'm jumping. One guy's jumping off the top rope. I got dude doing a small package. As a little kid, who are you gonna cheer for?
Very fair points. Well,
SD Jones'
fair.
small package.
right. So you said this match was from the 88. We can find this on YouTube, right?
Yeah,
Wiseman?
so
Yes.
this is YouTube. All you got to do is look up SD Jones versus Steve Lombardi, who is the Brooklyn Brawler. Again, this is jobber on jobber violence.
If the 24/7 title existed in 1988, this would be the match for the 24/7 belt. No
Yeah,
doubt.
this is bad.
They would have a tournament for it, and this would be part of the tournament.
I feel that. So yes, YouTube, SD Jones versus Steve Lombardi, 9-minute match. We're gonna watch along to it, and I'm gonna go ahead and start it right now. Oh God, what does he got? A
Yes.
Oh, the Hawaiian
Karate
shirt, he
Kid?
caught it.
What
He
is
looks like he's on
this?
vacation. He looks like Mr. Guy at the fucking swim up bar with the fucking Miami Vice in his hand.
He just what's that shit that your boy do, Frank Thomas, Nugenics?
Oh,
This looks like a Nugenics commercial.
Oh my God.
See what happens when you take Nugenics? You can do this type of shit right here.
Turn into a jobber. Man, he's so...
Look at his
Got a
body.
special delivery for
He
you.
looks like me as a 46-year-old man with no shirt on.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Oh Jesus. Okay, so like, how do you even start a jobber on jobber match?
But look at Lombardi working him.
This is before for the Brooklyn Brawler would wear fucking tattered clothes and come front of the ring and just show up. Like he just left the homeless shelter.
Dude literally looks like the king of the orphans.
Lost a pal, buddy.
Right. What was that, Wiseman? I'm
He
sorry.
said dude literally dresses like the king of the orphans whenever he
it's
became
terrible,
like, a
bro.
Brooklyn Brawler.
What is that dent in his back? Did he get shot?
Probably.
Oh,
that
man.
probably happened in Chicago.
That probably did, on the beat.
That's how I got this shit.
I got promoted to sergeant at the end.
Look at it. Look at
That
his
one in the
body.
back.
And Steve Lombardi is hairy as fuck.
Man, this is such a like. Yeah, he is hairy as shit. No wonder they threw some tattered clothes on him.
That is nasty.
Big nasty work. No, he got some
Oh, look at that
offense.
hip lock.
He got some offense.
Arm twist. What is that? An arm lock?
Yeah.
He went into a hip toss into an arm lock. Like, what is this?
So you telling me SD Jones never won a match ever anywhere, nowhere, like no high school gym?
He may have won some dark matches.
I'm gonna look this up. I gotta look this up.
They got Lord Alfred Hayes on fucking commentary.
Hey man, that's wild.
Lord Alfred Hayes is calling this
No
match.
wonder. I think he quit shortly after, like 1989. Lord Alfred Hayes said, "Fuck this shit."
I've been seeing too many SD Jones matches. I have
Oh
my
my
fucking
God.
feel, buddy.
Too much eugenics for me. I am out. Lords of London, here I come.
That's
I like
nasty.
his hair. He's got a box, right? But it's like it's not a fade.
Yeah.
It's just a box. His hair, it's like a fro and a box combined. It's like a frock.
But it's like it's
Italian
unkept
guy from
though.
Brooklyn.
Look at his hair. It's like a frock. It's a fro and a box combined.
Why? Like, this is like a Hogan match in '97. This is ridiculous.
Look, get him
much
back.
Posturing.
Get him back. Look at Lombardi
SD
working the
Jones should
crowd.
be like on him right now. Like he's just chilling.
Look, Lombardi's working. This is why Lombardi trains
Like, what is
young
this dancing
wrestlers.
around he's doing? Just get into like he's letting him do shit. Yeah, I get why Lombardi taught dudes. Great seller. I'm not even joking. But SD Jones needs to be doing something.
Yeah, he's taking right hands from Big Steve Lombardi.
He taking a
He
lot of
jumped in
those.
the air.
Oh,
So this is 88. So this is 1988. In the year of 1988, he had 53 matches. He won 12 of them. In the year prior, he had 153 matches and won 60 of them.
60?
60.
he lost almost 100 matches that year.
No,
That's wild,
so his
man.
worst year, statistic-wise, would be 1985. He wrestled 190 matches and won 31 of them. He won 16% of his matches.
Man.
He took 149 L's. So in
Is this man still
1986,
alive?
if SD Jones was to
he's
step in
alive,
the
we need to
ring,
interview. Man, he definitely looks like Carl Winslow.
If you
No,
guys,
he's
I swear
not
to God,
alive.
if you guys
SD
bring
Jones is not
SD
alive.
Jones on here,
He's not alive.
I'll do anything. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Is he?
SD Jones,
2019.
unfortunately, is not alive.
All right, so RIP SD Jones as we just hashed his legacy as a jobber. Well, I guess celebrated because he lost so many matches. I guess think he celebrate jobbers that they lost a bunch of matches, but and then also RIP Ice Trade, another black wrestler that's recently passed. So we got to shout out Ice Trade because we did review an Ice Trade match on this show on the old school BA show. So.
You know who Ice Train's mentor was?
Teddy Long.
Teddy Long.
Thunderbolt Patterson.
Oh yes. But Thunderbolt wasn't a jobber though. He had some decoration.
Oh yeah, Thunderbolt won.
Before he opened his mouth and tried to create a union, you said we were talking earlier.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt. Shout out to Macho in the intro. He also tried to start a union and got his career blackballed essentially for talking shit about how black wrestlers don't have great working conditions. They don't get paid well. And then
they don't win, apparently.
No.
Because SD lost the
and Thunderbolt was like somebody breaking through the glass ceiling, so to speak. So as he got on the way up, he started getting on his talking out stuff, and they wasn't playing that shit back then, brother.
SD can sell though. I can tell you that.
Well, yeah,
SD can take a beat.
Looks like he's having a heart attack.
SD technically wasn't a
Definitely
bad
buy
wrestler. I mean, he won. Look, I'm looking at it. He got some MWA tag team championships with a guy named Pork Chop Cash and Tom Jones.
Pork Chop Cash?
I believe that's another black wrestler, Pork Chop Cash.
Of course he's got a job on, black wrestlers gonna have the job to him. No way he'd beat anyone of non-color.
Yeah, Pork Chop Cash
Look
looks like another jobber.
Look at these guys running the ropes.
Oh,
look at Lombardi run the ropes.
Terrible.
That bad?
Look at
Awesome, I
this.
should say.
Look at these.
We can smell the end for SD Jones. I don't think he's gotten up in like the last 4 minutes.
Oh, look at this one. Oh, yeah.
What a show.
Looks
like a hate crime.
Right, just filth right there. He's giving them the business. He's probably calling them racial slurs.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Look, this is so bad. And this is what I used to watch on Saturdays.
I'm
trying to convince my parents that I'm going to become a wrestler. I'm gonna break through. Yeah,
God bless my grandparents for not buying that shit.
If you showed your parents SD Jones and said, "I want to be a wrestler," they would laugh at you.
No wonder.
Tell your
I
ass to
wouldn't
stay
let
in
my
school.
child do this shit either.
Did he just no sell that? What is
Oh,
this?
he hulked up a
Did he
little
hulked
bit.
up on him? He caught the foot. Look at this.
Oh man.
Spin around.
Homie wasn't playing that in the back, brother.
We got the dusty throat chop. What is with the throat?
Look at
like?
it.
Look at him.
You pushed the ref, like get out my way. About time you showed some interest in wanting to put some offense in.
Right?
He gotta clock in at the factory in a little while, so
It's time to go.
That was
what
nasty.
move was what the fuck was that?
that? He could barely get up after that.
What moves are you doing? Like he has the worst move set of
wild.
any wrestler I've seen.
You imagine they put him on a video game? Like what is his
That's
moves?
disgusting. Don't do that.
His moves would be the straight regular ones like punch, kick, grab.
Slam.
That's it.
Hip lock.
That's it.
Hip toss.
You'd be looking like, what's his finisher?
Right.
Small package,
Crap.
baby.
Oh, no.
Look at that.
Sunset flip.
Couldn't even get it over.
Oh,
then
he
sit
didn't-
down.
Oh, there it is.
Little transition wrestling. Look at that. SD Jones got a little transition
I
wrestling.
mean, there's no botches. Oh, look, there it is.
That was a fast count too.
And he caught him with a small package.
Yeah, SD Jones in shock. Hey, that's my move.
This is one of 131 losses.
That is nasty
Man.
hearing him announce as the winner.
I'm just saying, man.
And SD Jones was a babyface. They're booing.
Look,
As
the
a
highlight.
child,
The
this is what
highlight
you
is the
see.
small package. That was it. That was the highlight they showed. Was the small package.
That is utter.
As a child, I have to cheer for this guy, like, who just lost by small package to Steve fucking Lombardi.
There's no way you were rooting for SD Jones.
No.
How could you? How could you? I'm embarrassed for it. Like what you have to watch. That's awful. So when you saw like Virgil, did you get happy when like
No. The fuck? Now we're resorted to carrying the bags.
That's a
enough. I'm not gonna
whole.
play.
That's a whole.
But he
other bag you don't even want to get into right now.
And then when he started wrestling, he was a terrible wrestler.
Do you
But
have
he
a
got to
Virgil
do,
match
like-
you want to watch?
No, God no. Because we still got the hair match.
Oh yeah, yes.
SD Jones gets Andre the Giant's head
let's
shaved.
get into that because I've always wondered as a kid, like, because I always saw Fro Andre, and then I saw the baby Fro that we knew when he was in WWF as Andre the Giant.
The reason why is because he lost a hair match tag teaming with fucking SD Jones. Like, that was like some shit where like they were drinking together. He was like, come on, man, can I be the party? All right, you
Absolutely.
do it. Whatever.
And Vince didn't give a shit because he knew it was going down regardless. Like, yeah, if you want SD the job with you, fucking fine by me. I don't give a shit.
We need somebody to take the pin.
There you go, that track.
Because they're not going to pin Andre the Giant.
So what the fuck was he thinking hiring SD Jones as the partner to be representing him to not get his hair cut?
And as I said, like, yo, you could have asked Jimmy Snuka, fucking B. Brian Blair, fucking Jumpin' Jim Bronzell, Leapin' Lanny Powerful. I'm just naming shit as a little kid. This is me as a kid. Like, how did this shit get booked? Who thought of this? Like, SG Jones never wins.
Yeah, maybe that's why they knew Andre needed a haircut. I could see Vince being on some New York shit like, Andre, I love you, but that fro,
It's gotta go.
I know my dad didn't care, but not in New York, pal.
I gotta sell dolls.
So we're just gonna have you lose it in a match. So you're gonna pick SD Jones as your partner and have him take the pin. This is to protect you. So that, I'm assuming that makes sense. That would make sense if that was the thinking behind it. But did they show how they sold him as becoming his partner, or he
picked him like
Wow.
in the fucking, like, you know how they talk?
Yeah,
like the promo.
Oh, wow.
Like, they're cutting the promo. Then you got Patera and John Studd cutting the promo.
Then they promo out there?
Then they switch to Andre. And then he's fucking there with SG Jones. And I'm in shock as a kid. Like,
I'm in shock hearing this.
why?
This is like,
How did you pick him? And I kept saying, like, you know Hulk Hogan.
you know, okay.
You know Hulk Hogan. Like, you could have asked Hulk Hogan to be your partner. But no, you picked SD Jones to lose your hair with.
It's wild. I'm trying to even see if this promo exists out there.
I could try to find a
I definitely
promo.
remember, and him like talking like he was ready, like, you know, he's gonna rough up Ken Patera. Like, he was there for Patera, like, to keep Patera busy while, you know, Andre the Giant handled Big John Studd because, you know, they had beef as the two
I get it.
big guys.
Yeah.
But like, you picked him to handle Ken Patera? Ken Patera bends metal shit with his neck. You ever seen Ken Patera?
I mean, as we see him, but I see him now. He looks like a big Olympian type dude.
He was he used to be on the Wild World of Sports for like the world's strongest men.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Ken
that makes
Patera,
a
I
lot of
seen Ken
sense.
Patera bend
Yeah,
a metal
that's right.
bar around his neck, like,
That's gimmick, man. I don't buy that.
no, like it's him,
Gimmick.
Luke Ferrigno, like all the strong
Were
guys.
these guys ripping phone books and shit?
Yeah, they was like carrying barrels of beer and shit. It was when I was little, you know. It's like the '80s. So
I
you
get
know,
it. I get it. I
It's like,
understand.
you know, who's the strongest guy? Let's pick up some sides of beef.
Right, or let's have an arm wrestling match. It's like a
Exactly.
movie about it, Sly. So I get it. That
And
type of shit.
Ken Patera was one of those guys.
That's hilarious.
And
And over the top?
No.
I know Terry Funk was
No.
over the top. I thought Ken Patera was at over the
No,
top.
he should have been. He should have been.
Fair enough.
Remember the guy who drank gasoline? Just sorry to go off subject, but the guy in, over the top, he had the gasoline can.
I do remember, yes.
And I used to
drank
be
like oil,
I
yes.
used to be like, yo, how is he even
Disgusting.
competing?
That was wild, yes. That movie.
He should have been so fucked up.
That could fit into this universe to be a watch along for sure.
That definitely
Over the
could.
top is over the top. Like,
I would love to do that.
well, maybe if we do that, they keep a note of this, wise man. We'll have to bring back John for that.
when he turns his hat backwards, it's like,
Oh, that's his power. It's like Terry Bogart's hat. It's
Right.
Fatal Fury.
It's like I flip a switch. And he has like a whole fucking thing about it. It's great. Oh,
Right.
look at Andre.
So to the content we were just speaking to, also for free on that, because Vince didn't give a shit about SD Jones matches evidently. Leave all of this in, Wiseman, by the way, because it's
For
just
one-
existing on the internet.
For one, and he was like, nobody's gonna look for SD Jones. It's like, should we try to do the SD? Nobody cares about SD
Leave it out
Jones.
there. If it starts getting hits, we'll copyright protect it. Until then, fuck it.
I'm not wasting money on
There's only so much space on this fucking hard drive. Not wasting SD Jones matches. I feel so bad, but he's probably like, yep, I'm glad I lost for a reason. Talk my shit. So I hope he appreciates this. But to that point, Andre the Giant and SD Jones versus Big John Studd, Wild, and Ken Patera for Andre the Giant's hair if he loses, which is insane. On YouTube for free.
Hair versus hair.
Another shorty but goodie, 6 minutes and some change.
Damn, that was oh my God. I thought this was, when I was little, this was a long ass match. Holy shit.
This is 6 and some change, bro. This is not long
probably
at all.
because I'd imagine.
And then so some of this shit is them cutting Andre's hair.
That's what I'm saying. Unless we even get to see that, I don't know. But
So the match is like 3 minutes.
that means SD Jones got in the ring and never left, I'd imagine. That's what that sounds like. Andre started the match and then
Andre's down.
I can see. I'm booking it without seeing it. I can see SD Jones come in and start moving his feet and then get tired and then doesn't do anything until.
He probably tried a small package and
I'm sure Ken Patera like ripped him in half essentially.
they kicked
the match
out,
was over.
and that was it.
Yes, it's all tracks. So 6 minutes and some changes sounds like.
All right.
Wiseman, if you will.
Let me see.
Crank.
Well, hold on, because you said, let me see. Does this have? Oh no, I found a better version.
Never mind. We were talking shit. Sorry, SD. You weren't that terrible. I guess you get some change, some more time.
That watch is like 8 minutes.
All right, so I found a 9-minute version, and this includes when
This
Andre.
includes the haircut, probably.
So that's after. So I don't think they fully cut off all of Andre's hair.
They cut off like half of it, and then they was like, "Yo, all right, just Andre, you can just get the other half cut in the back."
I don't think whoever Mello's barber was in the back these days of WWE.
Sherry cut it.
Right? Oh, that tracks.
Sherry Martel cut it in the back.
Make the woman cut the hair.
Oh my
That
god. All right, so this is found on Facebook. Andre the Giant haircut, full unedited version.
Man, they don't give a fuck. It's on Facebook.
Big John Studd.
Of
One of
course
the
he's
worst
from Los
fucking
Angeles,
big men
California.
ever.
It's so gross.
And I told you, I didn't know he was like.
I mean, it's quite obvious.
I met him. I met him when I was a little kid at Toys R Us opening.
God, he's probably slaying.
I shook his hand. And he was so he's a fucking like they don't even show SD Jones, and he's walking in the front.
Of course, he's not getting that pop.
That is fucked up. They announced it
Where
first
was
and
he
everything
booked
and
from?
still
Where did they
showed
say
Andre.
SD Jones was from?
The West Indies.
No,
I swear to God.
that's fucked up. He was not from the fucking West Indies. That dude looks like he lives in Pilot Flying J's all around the Midwest. Like, there's no fucking way. That dude is from the West
It's
Indies.
way cheaper,
That's
you know.
bullshit. Then I'm from South Africa. If he's from the fucking West Indies.
It's way cheaper, you know. You don't gotta pay for rent. You just really pay for gas.
From the West Indies.
This is bad. Oh man.
Vince should be ashamed of himself.
Bobby the Weasel and Little John Studd.
He's like, you wouldn't say.
Look. I swear to God, that side took no thought.
Because this is when Bobby Heenan, Bobby Heenan was
Little
pretty
John
fresh. So
Yeah.
this is pretty early Heenan days. And if I will note,
SD Jones starts the match off.
yeah, this is
Wow, Andre might not leave the
1984.
apron.
Bro, this is
Wow.
1984. This is the earliest we've ever reviewed on this show.
Is that fucking Schwarzenegger?
No, that's McMahon.
Oh, that was a terrible
No, the
one.
hip toss. Down A.
Let's wait. Listen.
Oh.
SD's like, I'm clean, brother.
Is he headbutting his fucking shoulder? What is that?
Man,
you could dislocate someone's shoulder with that.
See that, like a chicken wing.
Look at SD wrenching.
They just working this dude's arm? Jesus Christ.
No, that's Bruno.
Oh, Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah, that's Bruno with Vince, which is wild in itself.
Look, he
That
just
makes
grabbed
sense.
him with one arm, picked him up, and now the match is over. Let's kill this guy. Look at Bobby Heenan. I think that's a
Hillbilly
one
Jim?
piece.
Yeah, that was Hillbilly Jim in the crowd for sure, or as a manager of somebody.
No, that's where Hillbilly Jim came from.
the crowd.
He came from the crowd because they were cutting Hulk Hogan's hair.
What?
And Hillbilly Jim came out of the crowd and helped Hulk Hogan.
Hogan lost his hair in the ring too. So these
little
guys
bit.
basically like these guys said, Vince, I'm losing my hair. I need a hair versus hair match.
And then you get your hair cut.
That's hilarious.
They were just jumping him, cutting his hair.
So that's how
And
Hulk
then-
sold the baldness. They cut my hair in '83, brother. It never grew back. Those hair versus hair matches are real.
Oh, he's coming back. We got some offense.
Black guys always did headbutts.
SD Jones.
And that was
the
another
tag.
thing growing up. Black guys always did headbutts.
Man, why they do SD like that? He probably broke his ankle.
Threw him smooth out the ring.
Andre wasn't having that. Back in the days of Bill Watts WCW, that would have been a disqualification.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that was terrible.
Yes.
Oh, God. Oh, he put a knee. Okay, all right.
Okay, look, Patera.
Ken Patera's graps, man. He kind of knows what he's doing here. Even though he doesn't come from this world, it sounds
You gonna
like.
try to fool Nelson Andre the Giant? Are you serious?
No, that's ridiculous. He has to come for stud.
He used to do a spinning full Nelson.
Not on Andre, no fucking way.
That's Ken Patera's finishing move. If you ever get a chance, look up Ken Patera's spinning full Nelson of crippled.
Well, he's like a strong man. That tracks.
Oh, my God.
Man, these look like children trying to keep a grown man down.
Like this is like the kids wrestling their dad.
Right.
This
Man, them
is
ropes had no
disgusting.
too much give.
They're just jumping
Look at
him.
this.
What kind of tag team match is this?
Because SD Jones is like concussed or something outside or trying to get somebody's number. I don't know what he's doing.
He got knocked out when he got
Dude
flipped over the
lasted
ropes.
2 hot tags and got knocked smooth the fuck out.
Look, don't they got a 5 count?
That's what I'm saying. There's a limited time both dudes can be in the fucking match.
That's what I'm saying. No wonder fucking Andre loses this match.
Look, Bobby
Now
Heenan.
you got
What,
Bobby
finna hand him
Heenan on
some
his
shit?
fucking scumbag
Like,
shit.
I remember the scissors with the orange handles.
This is wild.
when did they win?
They're just cutting his hair.
I think they just said, fuck it.
Where
This
is
when heels
Special
were heels,
Delivery
man.
Jones?
This is when heels were heels.
Like he got knocked over the top rope and hasn't come back.
This is really the jobber of jobbers, man.
And this is who you picked
That
out.
man vanished. He still ain't know he still has not appeared. To like try to stop him, nothing. Letting Bobby Heenan and these two dudes run roughshod on Andre the
Bobby
Giant.
Heenan, like, I think Bobby Heenan just knocked somebody out the ring.
He did. He just needs somebody in the fucking throat. Like,
It's probably SD Jones.
yo, SD Jones is getting whooped by Bobby Heenan?
That's wild. He is.
What
I see the white tape.
fuck?
That is SD Jones trying to get up from the fucking under the ring, essentially.
They just demolished this. Oh, God.
Man, when heels were heels.
Hey, this is fantastic.
I can't believe Bobby Heenan was getting over on SD Jones. Like that is that is the dirtiest work I've seen.
You are
in
a jobber
quite some
of
time.
all jobbers if Bobby
Oh,
Heenan...
now he's back. Now look, now he's back.
Because he heard them walk away.
Oh, they go.
Oh, they go. Oh, they gone. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Look at... Oh, my God. walks away, all three of them with Andre. Now he gonna crawl in the ring like, oh my God, what happened?
Like when Eddie got beat up by the fucking dragons at Rachel's place. Like, just distraught.
Look, he's calling him down.
Who? The ambulance?
What ambulance?
The hair police? Like, what is happening? Like, he just got his hair cut. Well, he was getting his ass whooped.
Dumbass couldn't get in the damn ring.
Right, because Bobby Heenan was kicking your fingers off the fucking ropes. Like, what a joke.
This is why Andre the Giant
got the curls.
That's
why
insane. I didn't know that. So this is Special Delivery Jones is the reason Andre the Giant lost the locks. That is insane.
What a tragedy.
I'll never forget. I watched this when I was young. Like, what the hell?
Man, you should beat this dude's ass. Yeah, just knock.
Is Andre gonna beat up SD Jones, or this is when he was a babyface too?
Yeah, this is when he's a babyface. Now he's just gonna forgive him. Like, and look, he's trying to explain. Like, I went over the top rope and I just woke up and they were cutting your hair.
I tried to get in, but man, Heenan.
You know how tough he can be.
Those hard bottom shoes, man. Like really hurt my fingers. They're not wrestling boots, you know.
He got them steppers on, man. Oh my.
I like how they call him Andre, the French giant.
Who's the American Giant? Was it SD Jones? He didn't even bring up SD Jones. Like, that's not much of an after fucking thought he was.
So, yep, that's my representation.
That is dirty, dirty, dirty work there. I'm disgusted for you, my friend. I'm sorry you had to.
He lost his last match to Iron Mike Sharp, who is another legendary jobber.
That's the number one jobber. Iron Mike Sharp is the number one jobber.
How do you know about Iron Mike Sharp, Wiseman?
With the leather thing on his arm.
Iron Mike, no, like Iron is.
He used to lose all the time.
He's the legendary jobber, like Canadian. Yeah, bro. Let me look. Let me tell you this dude's record. Hold on, man. Like.
So he lost to the legendary jobber, the guy that lost more than anybody. It sounds like what you're about to discover.
Iron Mike Sharp.
SD Jones lost his.
He used to wear this leather thing on his arm that's like laced up, and he used to sometimes load it up and try to hit like the people with it, but he would always like mess up.
So Iron Mike Sharp was active all the way from the years of 1976 to 1997. So Iron Mike Sharp stopped when I was born.
So he was in WCW probably. He sounds like a WCW jobber.
Let me see. So let me see here.
WWF.
Really? Okay.
He's a WWF guy.
So if you look at it, the total number of matches, he's had 1,500 matches. He's lost almost 900 of them. And 100 of them were draws. So he's only won about a third of his matches he's won in his entire career. Some of his worst years, let's see here. 1986, wrestled 117 matches, lost 20, or only won 22 of them. 1988, wrestled 116 matches, lost 93 of them. 1988, wrestled 118 matches, lost 89 of them. I mean, it's pretty bad.
Iron Mike Sharp.
Iron Mike Sharp is absolutely one of the most famous jobbers in wrestling. He's not a black jobber, so he won't be celebrated today. But we will give him an honorary mention here just for the jobber status that he has.
And he beat SD Jones, so there's that.
Let's see if this match exists out there on YouTube.
If they have that match on YouTube, you better not play that.
I mean, it depends on how long it is. If it's like less than 5 minutes,
I got it. Just 3 minutes.
No, Reddit.
This is so bad. And he loses to Mike Sharp.
Does he wear this?
Okay, well, it's not even the. Okay,
look,
Part Wrestling Holiday Special, Part 2. Let me see here. I think it has it. Oh, it's a Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan Holiday Special.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Okay, run it, because this is gonna be fantastic.
Holiday special?
Oh, this is hilarious. This is hilarious.
Also on YouTube, part 2 labeled on there.
Yeah, so this is just off the books now. Now we're just bullshitting.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I was like, I can only imagine what Bobby Heenan's about to say.
I told you he's got the leather thing on his arm.
Black trunks, black boots. Looks like an old Italian dude. That
Man, he looks like he works at the butcher shop.
what is a brisket?
Nigga, no, he literally looks like a dude who works like a fucking pizzeria, bro. Like,
Right, absolutely. Like Sal and Anthony's Pizzeria over on
he
Front
looks like
Street.
a nigga named Sal that'll fucking make you a pizza, bro.
Look at this shirt.
Wow, look at that shirt.
This
SD
is
Jones look tired as fuck.
Look at his
December
stomach.
23rd,
Like, he really looks like, yo, like,
1986.
all right.
Oh yeah,
This is disgusting.
that shirt is from the Parker Lewis collection. Definitely, like that shirt looked insane.
That stretch was on Simone. All right, I got
Back
one
cracked
more.
about 5 times when he did that
Yeah,
shit.
look how high Mike Sharp's shirt. His shit is up to his nipples. His tights are up to. They look like granny panties.
Yes. BI, like Spanx, man.
Oh, we
Like,
got this
that's
in
insane.
1080p as well. Oh shit!
Wow.
Look at
You
this.
got those long. You got the trunks that are long in the front. You wasn't talking about the ones with Super Bowl. Yeah,
Almost go up to the nips. Yeah, those. I need those.
the nip touchers.
They go great with the lace forearm band I wear.
Look at him. Look at him.
He definitely looks like he spun too many pieces of dough in there in his past. Like,
Oh, this is bad. Look at this. Why does this fucking referee keep hopping in? What is this?
no idea.
I like look, they won't tie up, and then there's that knife wound in.
That's what
I was
He's
about to say,
like,
this dude has
Bruce
a
definitely
fucking
stabbed
machete
SD Jones,
wound in
I'm
his
sure.
back. Dude looked like he got stabbed by Jason. God damn.
Or Arn Anderson, you think? Or Sid Vicious.
Arn Anderson pulled the Glock on him. Yeah, I could see
True,
that.
true.
Look, they have not tied up, punched, kicked, done anything.
Because they don't know what to do. It's jobber on jobber violence. Like, Iron Mike Sharp's never gotten a pump in his life. Like, showing off the forearm. Oh,
they
these
got a
guys are going
lockup?
for the
Oh,
test of strength.
Early.
This
Let's
is
get it out the
so
way.
80s.
Let's get it out the way.
Boy, one of them niggas
Where's the
finna
knee
pull a
in his stomach?
hamstring.
There it is.
War cry.
Oh,
Get right down in my crotch.
God.
Right by the crotch.
Oh, SD.
It's nice and sweaty.
He said this is his last match?
They said he lost his last match to Iron Mike Sharp.
Oh, maybe there's more SD Jones and Iron Mike Sharp matches, but this is good enough.
This is pretty bad.
Where did you go? Like, this is one of the, like, I can't believe I liked wrestling.
that is a very deep love for you to still be coming back to this. But hey, man, it's all you knew. You knew what you knew.
And it's
Like,
like
this is like some of the worst
and it's kind of good.
athletes.
This is their
Like,
prime.
that guy looks like a substitute teacher.
Yeah.
I would rather have an
Iron Mike
86.
Sharp. Mr. Johnson's not here today.
Yeah.
I've been teaching you global studies.
Oh God, what is this?
Oh, look,
God.
look at this. Look at this. The form.
I would put my finger in that knife wound if I was wrestling.
Twist that shit around too.
Look at this. Is so bad.
Oh, we got offense. Oh, they did the rope spot. Oh no. They did
There's
the
no
rope
way
spot.
Iron Mike Sharp escapes from these ropes.
I remember, like, people's neck used to get caught like that. Like,
Oh yeah, this is how fucking Macho Man got bit by the snake.
yeah.
What is he doing? Oh, he's trying to make it tighter.
Yeah.
Wow, how resourceful.
He's leveraging the ropes.
Insane.
Thank you. Hit him. God damn. Jesus, took him on enough.
Who was that throwing shots at SD Jones' physique?
No, he's talking about Mike Sharp's physique.
And they're not talking about SD Jones?
Oh God.
Oh well, I can see them thinking that about Iron Mike Sharp. He's in the pizzeria 6 days a week. Where does he find the time? Between this and jobbing out, no way he can get away.
There we go, SD. Look, get aggressive.
Thank you. Show some grit, man.
If I broke into the industry, that's how I would be. I would be SD Jones's son.
That's awful. They'd be like, who?
I'd be like, SD Jones was my dad. He actually looks like Big E's father.
He could.
You gotta
He
wear
could actually be Big E's father.
You gotta wear no knee pads just like he did too.
Yeah, and Big E, if he didn't want to disrespect the SD Jones family, probably would have asked Vince if I could do that.
Oh my God, that would be so great if that was real life. Like, how'd your guys figure that out? You look just like your dad.
That'd be hilarious.
That's why I joined the business.
Right.
How long is this match?
3 minutes.
This
No
match
way.
was a good amount of time, if I'm not mistaken.
There's no way this is 3 minutes long.
I'm shocked that they let this match go.
There's probably like, look, man, we need to fill some time. Just put these two old fucking wily fucking guys in there. No script.
SD Jones was
Oh yeah,
like
black guys always have the hardest heads. Look. Can't hit me on the turnbuckle. I'm black.
At least he ain't Samoan. Shit.
Oh fuck, dude!
True.
Like, this
He
fucking
dips
guy's
out of the
running out the
ring.
ring.
Well, he must be the heel jobber. We had heel jobbers and babyface jobbers. I'm mad. I'm so weak at that.
Yeah.
No, Mike Sharp just left. Or he's going to get some pizza sauce or something.
Or
later.
Molson.
Molson.
Do they still make Molson?
I think so. I know that Molson's Canadian. Yeah,
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Canadian beer. You're not missing nothing down south.
You're closer than me, so.
They probably have it. It's probably just on a low shelf. You don't ever see it when you buy beer.
Yeah,
I don't look down on that shelf.
I'm in
always make fun of
Texas.
my
I
buddies
highly
from
doubt they
Buffalo.
got that shit down here.
Nah, they probably don't. Yeah, they probably
Yeah,
don't.
the Molson Triple X's used to go hard.
Yeah, they did. I do remember drinking Molson Triple X's. Those things were intense.
All right, that's it.
Oh, man, he grabbed the
God.
boot. Not today, Iron Mike.
I thought he was about to give him a German suplex. I thought I was about to see some
No, that
grabs.
was an atomic
Oh, man.
drop. We did atomic drops back then.
Nobody German suplex at all?
No.
Wait, no, I don't
It
buy
was
that.
in the 80s. It was atomic drop. That guy just left.
I would too. Shit, I'd be going to use the bathroom.
You're looking at
That's the time to get
SD
some
Jones and Mike Sharp. Would you not leave too?
Hold on, who's wrestling? All right, yeah, I'm going to get some
That's a
pizza.
bathroom
Hogan
break.
coming out
That could
yet?
get a hot dog.
Hogan is definitely not here. Like, not in this gymnasium.
Facts.
No, it's in Boston. It's like the Boston Garden.
Yeah.
This probably is the Boston Gardens.
Yeah.
Why is he screaming like that?
He looks like the final boss in Mad Max without the mask on. What's that dude's name?
Yes, I can't remember,
The
but
dude
that's
with the mask on, yeah.
That's exactly it. There's no way this match has to end in the next minute. it has to. Like the wrestling gods have to take this away from us. It's one of the worst.
I don't think SD Jones has ever participated in a match longer than 10 minutes.
There's no way that this.
Oh, this is a 12-minute match. Well, the entrances, I'd say it's probably 10.
This is one of the worst displays of professional wrestling I've ever seen.
All right, so call it now. How does this match end? Who wins? Who wins and with
A
what
roll up.
move?
Somebody's gonna get rolled up.
Nobody's gonna get a move put on him.
No, somebody's gonna get rolled up. Look,
I can see Iron Mike getting a power bomb off.
a power bomb in the 80s?
Look at him.
No way.
No, not in the 80s. No. He put both of them.
Both feet on the ropes. Have you ever seen that?
I have never seen. That's a jobber move right there.
It looks so lazy. Look, there's a roll up. Oh shit.
Oh, I thought it was it.
I thought it was over. Damn, you did win with a roll up. SD with the special roll up.
Right.
Shoulder
If you
slide.
goes with a backslide.
Backslide. Oh, he won.
Wow, SD Jones won this match. What a great note to end on.
SD Jones
he beat Mike
won
Sharp with a roll up.
with
Way
a
to go, buddy.
backslide. Oh my god,
To say
that
the
was
fucking
ass.
least, Gorilla.
Well, there's several mistakes that brought Mike Sharp here. Those are life errors, Gorilla, that we won't get into. Meth.
He's arguing with the ref. SD couldn't even believe it.
Oh god.
They thought that was. They thought that was it.
He beat him with a backslide.
I've never seen anyone win with the backslide. This is just an arbitrary move to me.
Right, yes, to kick out and to get into something else. To set him up for something else. It's usually a setup move.
And he's like, oh shit, I won. Like, yeah.
For real.
They don't even know what to do.
How come he wasn't on like one of the WrestleFest games? SD Jones?
Because you can't do a backslide on WrestleFest.
He should have been on one of the WrestleFest.
Like, you just rolling somebody.
Man, so that was he doesn't retire in 86 like that match was. He more retires in like 88, 89, I'd imagine. SD Jones.
Probably like 90 something, bro. He probably worked.
I don't remember seeing that dude ever.
He worked.
My wrestling memory kicks in like the early 90s. Like where I can start remembering shit.
He might have retired by then. Cause look at his body.
Then we had like Coco Beware jobbing out at that point with the blue blazer, R.I.P. Owen. So
yeah,
that
did.
tracks.
But then that's my guy.
Yeah,
SD Jones.
SD Jones. I learned a lot this evening. Wow. Wiseman, what are your thoughts overall? And my head's still spinning from this. This is so much I learned tonight.
If we're being real here, there's a lot we can get into with SD Jones because I'm just looking at the match list here that you can find online. SD Jones fights the Hart Foundation, Roddy Piper, Sergeant Slaughter, Kurt Hennig, Ted DiBiase, Terry Funk,
Uncle Ted,
Mr. Fuji.
Loss.
How you lose to Mr. Fuji? All he has is the powder in his head.
Cowboy Bob Orton, Ravishing Rick Rude.
Yeah, he wasn't beating those dudes.
This is Hercules, Don Morocco. The Islanders, Dr. David D. Schultz, Randy Savage,
Rhythm
and Blues, Greg the Hammer Valentine,
and Honky Tonk Man.
This is bad. This is really bad.
So basically, if you want to go watch some lazy graps, Google one of those mini matches you just mentioned.
Lazy crap.
That's all I can really like. Can you describe it as anything else, Wiseman? Like
no, that's you can't. This is lazy. This is just
graps
job.
was a meal at a gas station.
This job.
That's what it would look like.
This is job cord. That's what it is. This is all this is filled with. Nothing but jobs.
This looks like like people training. This looks worse than NXT. This looks like NXT training.
Oh, like when it was a game show?
Yeah, like we're training.
It was a game show.
Like we're working to become better wrestlers.
But yeah, I get it.
Because
Rusty Brooks. He fought Rusty Brooks. Oh,
who's that? Is that one of them? Is that one of the Briggs and Jensen? Because I know one of them's a Nepo baby. Was that one of their kids or his parents? Oh God! Wow!
Yeah, man. I mean,
like Jobber.
Oh my God!
His name is versus Jobber.
A match with SD Jones versus Jobber Rusty Brooks.
It says Jobber.
It's a 3-minute match. The way that this gentleman Jobber Rusty Brooks appears, if you asked a little kid to draw a jobber, this is what it would probably look like. At least the shape of this gentleman.
Look at him sell though.
Oh, I'm sure he sells like a motherfucker. Because why else would it be named Jobber Rusty Brooks? You gotta sell to be named Jobber.
His boots and tights don't match. SD has on light blue light blue boots.
He definitely sold it from Coco Beware. Definitely let him wear them bitches. Those are definitely Coco's.
That is
Who else
nasty.
wear lime green fucking boots like that?
With navy blue tights. Like he just made that shit up.
This is when Coco started wearing the pants, the hammer pants, and he said, "Yeah, you can wear these tights."
It's like, thanks.
Right? Not gonna wash them? No, I know you'll wear them, SD.
Nah, it's
You have
alright.
no standards.
This is
Sorry,
disgusting.
look
I
at
mean,
the knee drop.
this is
Who wins this?
Let's
It looks
see.
like SD Jones.
This SD Jones has to win this. If they're calling
I
this
would
dude
hope.
Jobber Rusty
not
Brooks,
setting up that way.
If you lose to Jobber Rusty
Do
Brooks.
you remember seeing this guy growing up?
Rusty Brooks?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wow. You don't even remember seeing.
I've never seen Rusty Brooks.
This looks wild.
This looks like his last match. Like, so this is my last ride, boys.
If the wrestler was a Tubi movie, man, SD Jones' career.
Roll up. Oh, it's over.
There we go, SD. Thank God. Thank God. And then did they have him sitting on like the Johnny Carson type show?
Yeah,
back in the day?
he was getting interviewed on the late night wrestling Johnny Carson show with Vince McMahon used to host.
Can we find that before we close this out? If that
which
exists. It was back in the day. Vince McMahon used to have like
Look,
a
there's an
Johnny
interview.
Carson.
There's him cutting an interview.
Where is it at?
Wait. I just seen it. Go us up. Oh, there it is.
where? Oh, right here.
Yes, it's 1 minute. This is a promo
We'll get back to more exciting action this week here on the World Wrestling Federation. But right now, joining me is a gentleman
I
who
wanna
has
hear him cut a
really
promo. This
become
is
not only a
interesting.
great crowd pleaser and a fan favorite, but I'm talking about a gentleman who is truly one of the greats in the world of professional wrestling. And I'm
What kind
talking
of
about
chains he got on?
SD
What is that?
Special Delivery
I
Jones.
do his best BA impression.
You know, there's a lot of changes going on for the middle of the year, and this is all 6-7 months of the year, right? There's a lot of changes been going on. We got some mad people in town. You ever heard of the Funk? Mad Terry Funk, man, he's in town. The man is mad. He can funk. I know I got to get down with him pretty soon, man. This man go get down. Now, you heard what happened to the main man, or the big, great Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Oh man, he definitely did a line before he walked in front of
Very
his
good. Now, put on the
His
bundy and the
voice
man.
was not what you expected it
$25,000
to
It was
bundy.
not.
Didn't work.
He's definitely from the West
It was
Coast.
like
A
Tim
missing
Duncan.
link.
It was like, you ever
Some
remember
guy
the first
with
time you heard
green
Tim
all
Duncan
over
talk?
His face, a
That's
chain
right.
they call him missing. I call him the missing chain. He comes up with this man to hurt people. We are going to get down. This is
fuck
how
is
they
he
here.
talking about? This is like
getting
Austin
straightened up
Warrior
again.
promo.
Terry Funk is in town. There's a lot of new faces around. And SD Jones never signed small contracts. I always get with the big guys. I guess me and the Funk is going to have to get down. I saw him last night. He can funk.
Do you know anything, SD? Do you know anything about this missing link? Where is he from?
No place. I don't know. He looks like a big old green tree in the Mambuto land, the jungle. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I'm gonna get down with him. I've been there before. I can do my thing. I told you, there's a lot of changes around here, baby. And Esty's gonna put his name on papers. I want to catch that Funk, man. I saw him last night.
What the
I want
fuck
to
are
see
you talking about?
She's talking about wrestling Terry Funk. He can really funk.
I want to catch that funk.
Nah, I'm leaving this promo in. I'm editing this in. I don't give a fuck if
You
they
got to.
copyright us.
They gonna
I'm
leave all
leaving
this
that
shit in.
in.
Nobody cares. Nobody checking for this.
For
Wow.
SD Jones promo.
Wow.
His voice was very unexpected. Like, that's not what I thought he was gonna sound
He
like.
sounded insane in that promo. He sounded like he said, well, let me tell you something. There's a jack. What? Man.
Wade Hansen? Who the fuck are these people?
Wiseman, get us out of here. We're done with our SD show. This is part one. Guys, ladies, gentlemen.
His name was Wade Hansen.
That's what I say. We're getting into the rabbit hole of SD Jones' career. We got to get out of here. John, thank you very much.
You're welcome, man.
For providing
You're welcome.
so much content that I've never heard about. I've learned so much this evening. I'm honestly, it's very few moments in this show's history. This one in the main show, I've been speechless after consuming content, and this is one of them. I did not know that a black jobber to this extent existed in, of all places, the WWF, and we didn't know about him. So thank you again. I know you'll be back to keep these going. As you have your sheet in front of you, can you give us a little teaser on who would you come back for second edition of the Jobber Black History Month of the BA Wiseman show?
Well, this one, he wouldn't be a jobber. He wouldn't be a jobber. He would be more of a he'd be a legitimate wrestler. He's a legitimate wrestler. His name is Iceman King Parsons.
Iceman King Parsons. All right, there it is. So we're going to get into Iceman King Parsons on the next one. So with that being said, this is another episode of the BA and Wiseman show. Ooh, so with that said, Wiseman, tell these people where they can find you. Well, look, see special guest first. John, where can they find you? Are you anywhere? Like, do you want people to follow you on anything, or are you on a part of any shows or anything that you want people to know about?
No.
If not, you're good.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
All right, playing low. Understand. I know how that is. Wiseman, as I was saying, where do people can find you?
It's every other week here, every Friday, mixing the territory. Same places, man. Like I said, there's not too much for the formalities. You know where to find us at over here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, fuck the formalities. So with all that said, I already know where y'all can find me at. I know this is pissing off certain people, but hey, I don't give a shit. This is the freestyle show here. So with that said, till the next one, as I always say in illustrious words of the modern day poet Sean Carter, may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrow. Every day is wrestling. Let the madness run over you and SD run through you. With that being said, come check us out. You already know where to find us. Peace.